At the 2024 Berkshire Hathaway Annual Meeting, Warren Buffett was asked a fascinating question, one that every young investor dreams about. What would Buffett do if he had to start all over again with less than $1 million?
Towards the end of 2018, you mentioned that you guarantee you could make a 50% annual return if you had to start again with under $1 million.
The question continued. What method would he use? Would he flip through 20,000 pages of Moody's manual like in the old days? Or would he hunt for great companies at fair prices like his mentor Benjamin Graham and later partner Charlie Munger taught him?
Good question. I'm glad you came. And the answer would be, in my particular case, it would be going through the 20,000 pages.
Classic Buffett. Even in 2024, the Oracle of Omaha doubles down on his old-school approach. Deep reading, patience, and a genuine love for discovery.
And since we were talking about railroads, I went through the Moody's Transportation Manual a couple of times. That was 1,500 or 2,000 pages, or probably 1,500 pages. And I found all kinds of interesting things when I was 50 or when I was 20 or 21. And
this is what sets Buffett apart. When others look for shortcuts, he looks for details. When others chase trends, he chases understanding. He didn't care about glamour stocks or headlines. He cared about finding value where nobody else bothered to look.
I don't imagine there's anybody here that knows about the Green Bay and Western Railroad Company, but there were hundreds and hundreds of railroad companies, and I like to read about every one of them.
Buffett's curiosity was, and still is, his greatest edge. He reminds us that the real secret to 50% returns isn't luck or timing, it's obsession. It's falling in love with the process, not just the profits.
With $1 million, you could earn 50% a year, but you have to be in love with the subject. You can't just be in love with the money. You really got to just find it like essentially like, people find other things in other fields because they just love looking for it.
That line says it all. Passion, patience, and persistence. That's Buffett's holy trinity of investing. It's not about chasing quick wins. It's about finding something you can study endlessly, the way a biologist studies life or a chess master studies the board.
A biologist looks for something because they want to find something. And that's built into I don't know how the human brain works that much, and I don't think anybody understands too well how the human brain works. But
for Buffett, that something was analyzing businesses, digging into obscure reports, learning industries inside out, and connecting dots others couldn't see. He turned curiosity into a compounding machine.
What I would be doing if I had a small amount of money and I wanted to make 50% a year, but I also wanted to just play the game.
And that's the beauty of Buffett's philosophy. He sees investing as a game to be played, not a race to be won. It's not about predicting the next big thing. It's about falling in love with the hunt, learning continuously, and letting your curiosity pay dividends.
And you can't do it if you don't find the game of interest, whether it's bridge or whether, whatever it may be, chess, or in this case, finding securities that are undervalued. But it sounds to me like you're on the right track. I mean, anybody that'll come all the way to this annual meeting has got something in their mind other than bridge or chess. So I'm glad you came, and come again next year.
So what's the takeaway for us? If you're starting small, Buffett's message is simple. Master your curiosity. Learn everything you can about the markets, about businesses, and about yourself. Because once you fall in love with the process, the money follows.
If you found this Buffett insight inspiring, hit that like button and subscribe for more rare Berkshire Hathaway moments and timeless investing wisdom. Because, as Buffett says, the more you learn, the more you earn.